guys, this is Yogedi and I have a different video for you today. I wanted to make a different but quote-unquote totally unique Minecraft video. In this video I'm going to visit the older versions of Minecraft, specifically the versions that had major updates to them. Now, I'm not going to talk about every major Minecraft version because I'd be here forever and I want to go through a headache and a half. I chose to cover 10 different versions of Minecraft to see how the game has changed over the years, and disclaimer, I don't go over every single change that was made in each of the versions, but if you want to read all, you can visit Minecraft Wiki. Versions and all the updates will be in the description. Anyways, let's get into the video. This video took a lot of time to make and a lot of research was done, so please leave a like on this video, that would mean a lot. But just before the video starts, if you're not subscribed, well then what are you doing? A sub goes a long way, so if that subscribe button is red, be a hero and help the channel out by clicking it. Well guys, welcome to the first version of Minecraft. This is version RD132211. This is the oldest version of Minecraft that you can play. So yeah, I had a little bit of fun. There's a few blocks there and that was for my thumbnail. Made a little house over here, which I mean you can see, like in terms of what you can do in the first version, there's not really much you can do. This version released in 2009. It was in May, and the only things you can do is move around and cobblestone and break blocks. Pretty much all you can do. Very limited. I mean, it makes sense for the first version of Minecraft. So cool seeing we have now compared to started it. Now, I'm pretty sure the mechanics or the textures from a different game Notch worked on. I think it was called Ruby Dung or something like that. It was a game that Notch worked on. Here it is. There's not really much to really talk about or do, but this is what started Minecraft. Yeah, we're just gonna move over to the next version of Minecraft, which is the InDev. Now we're on InDev 201.00618. I mean, just look at the classic menu. Look at the high quality title right there. That is 144p. This version released in 2010, so about a year since that first version, and between then there was more versions that came out which updated on the first version. For some reason I already a little world there to kind of test things out, but I don't know why there's no sound. Oh my days. Yeah, going back to the I completely forgot how this looks. Look how saturated everything was. Like everything is so saturated, so green. Colors really pop. I miss this kind of look on Minecraft. I miss how the colors were so poppy. Yeah, for some reason this version doesn't have sound. I'm not sure if that was like a bug or something. We go to option C. I got sound on. Even if I turn it off on, it really works. We're looking around like, yeah, you can't crouch, you can't run, you can't do anything like that. Simply walking. Now, this version in particular added rails, minecarts, and falling blocks. I don't think there's a creative mode in these in-dev versions, so we're having no sound. Usually, everyone plays with sound. I cannot see a thing. Pitch black. Alright, we're gonna mine this and get out of this cave. Open inventory. Oh yes. I mean, this inventory doesn't look too different from what it looks now. I mean, it looks really similar. You can't get them all at the same time. You have to do it manually. Really. Table. Let's make 6. So, yeah, crafting table, boys. Why is the crafting table taking so long to break? I mean, this is kind of the start of what Minecraft is now. Besides the improvement of the first version, which I mean, inventory. You got a natural world generation. This world generation looks pretty nice. I mean, I wasn't around during this time, considering that this version came out in 2010. I'm 6 years old. I was 5 years old. Exploring. Not sure if there's like any mobs or anything. I think it's just. I have not seen a single animal. Oh, I see a pig. Nowadays, I see an animal this entire time, but pigs. A pig. Beer. What's up with why they're jumping so much? Wait. Oh, you didn't drop any pork chop. Well, that was pointless. But yeah, the AI seems a little weird because you hit them and they're jumping around. Looks like they drop anything, so it looks like they're just really unlucky. They're no longer a thing. Also, the durability on these tools are very bad. They're wooden, but mine like 2 blocks. Durability goes down. Oh, you hit the sheep and it drops your wool. I wish they did that nowadays. Kill or use shears. Get 2 from punching a sheep. Cool. Sheep, give me wool. I have to hit him with. Nope, I have to. Let's take a look at the controls. What is there? I mean, there's inventory, there's toggle fog, load location, toggle the fog. That's kind of creepy. It's probably where the creepypasta started, because you can toggle the fog and like looks creepy. Kind of like this. How creepy things look. Save location. It says there's a chat, but I can't talk. I'll message anyone. There's also no hunger bar. I just realized that there's no hunger bar. Just HP. I'm not exactly sure how we go. We made some torches. May as well go exploring the caves. Not really much to do. I'm pretty sure there's turning night. Yeah, there's turning nighttime. See, as it's turning nighttime, it's not like the transition is not smooth. Every few seconds, it changes. Like every few seconds, the brightness changes. Has the moon always been that big? Is that just me? Like the skybox is a little too big. The stars are big. I think when it turns to nighttime, it really does get dark. There's a brightness option or anything, yeah. In the dark, is I always set my brightness to really bright. Oh, a skeleton. You have a skeleton. Where's your bow? Where's your bow, man? You're just shooting out of your chest. I said you're a lousy shooter. You ain't gonna kill me. Oh my days, look at my HP. I mean, there was a skeleton. It didn't have a bow in his hand. Game froze and completely messed up my recording. There's really that many mob spawns. See hundreds and hundreds of mobs all around me, but there's barely any. I've seen one skeleton. Yeah, anyways, you guys get the gist of it. This is what the inf dev looked like, and we're gonna move on to the next version. So now we're on the version 1.2. This one actually has sound. We're not playing in complete silence. You guys missed the classic "oh" sound from Minecraft. Yeah, this is I would say one of the few major updates that Minecraft has had. This is the Nether update. This one, added. This was for Halloween. This added, the Nether portal, the actual Nether, all the gas, pigmen. This also added fishing and a clock. This also, I'd say this also improved the terrain generation. So far, I've seen a lot more animals. This already feels more lively. The cows do drop leather. Maybe we can make armor sets with these. I'm not sure. Tool's gone. Yeah, the durability on these wooden tools are not that great. Here we can. Look at the lever. Look at the lever. Go in the first person. Yeah, we can. Look at us. Look at the lever texture. Oh no, you can look at yourself. If you press F1, it gets rid of your HUD and everything. It's just they drop everything but food. I mean, wool is pretty easy to obtain. We don't have to kill the sheep. I mean, makes sense why they don't drop food. There is no hunger bar. It's just an armor bar and health bar. How are we supposed to regenerate HP? That I don't understand. So this will be interesting. Comment down below when you first started playing Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft in December of 2013, so it was a couple of years since Minecraft officially released. I was one of them fellows who played the Xbox 360 version and the PlayStation 3 version of Minecraft. Either play with family or with friends. It was such a great time. And to be honest, we didn't know how good we had it back in the day. We didn't know how good we had it back then, to be honest. We're all saying, oh, I want to, grow old and stuff. But now we're like, I don't want to grow old. I'll say it, that was me. I wanted to grow old. I said I wanted to grow old. Now I just don't. So they do drop food. Don't drop together, they drop separately. That's so weird. So weird. Oh, so that's how we fill up hunger. Okay, so it looks like pigs only drop food, not cows. Looks like just pigs drop food. So weird. God, I want to see. Oh wait, we don't have any wood. Let's see if they added boats in this version, because I know how bad the boats were. The durability on those boats, oh, back in the day, were horrible, and you couldn't even control it that well. We have the boat, and we're gonna use it. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Nowadays in Minecraft, if you want to create a boat, you need wood and a wooden shovel, I believe. Oh, if we try to park this boat, this is not going to go well. I'm trying to slow down. Like, if I just touch a bit of the sand... Oh, it didn't break. Interesting. Oh, it would break. What if I just go full speed? Full speed ahead. So the boat isn't breaking. I thought it would break. People were saying like how bad the durability on the boat was. I'm crashing right into things and it's not breaking. Oh. I was about to say the boat is very durable, but I spoke too soon. Yeah, now we're on 1.2.2. Let's see if this thing works. So I think if you press Control F4, I see nether portals. They did not spawn in front of me. Hold up. Let's Control F4. Look at that. Portals are quite low. Let's go in and let's see what the nether looked like. Oh my days. Oh, the fog with the nether. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, this is what the nether looks like. That's what it looked like back in the day. Honestly, it doesn't look that great. I'll be very honest, but very iconic. The old netherrack texture. Old lava texture. Yeah, Alpha 1.2 introduced pigmen, introduced gas. I did see a gas. There it is. Oh, it sees me. Oh no. Try not to die to one. I mean, the nether now has changed so much. I mean, in terms of like new textures, biomes. You having a bath there, guess? Having a bath? And they kill me, but it ain't working. Can I hit the firewall back? See this, can I hit it back? Maybe with a sword I can. Look like I can. I am hitting it. Pigman, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, oh no. Oh! This is not a good place. Get me out of it. Ow, get me out of it. Get me out of it. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to attempt to build a bridge. Either a gas will shoot me or I'll just fall off. I'm going to attempt a speed bridge, but I'm not going to attempt that on a very old version of Minecraft. I don't know how well that will go. Yeah, this is what the Alpha 1.2/1.2.2 brought. It was the Nether update. Now we're going to transition to the next version of Minecraft, which is Beta 1.8. So now we're on Minecraft Beta 1.8 and just look at it. The menu, classic background. Now, Beta 1.8 introduced a lot of things. Beta 1.8 is the second to last Java beta before it fully released. This version came out September 14th, 2011. This was a day before my birthday. This version added a ton of new blocks like different stone variations, brick and stone slabs, mushroom blocks, melons, iron bars, and glass panes. They also updated the world generation, added experience orbs, and most importantly, they added a hunger bar. Not sure. Oh, we can customize a GUI scale. You can see we can collect all blocks at the same time. Can't hold down. Let's hold right click to blocks in the crafting, but I know I skipped over a few updates which probably might have been major and pretty significant to Minecraft's development, but these are the ones that I selected. I thought would be cool and interesting to see. Kind of see the transition of the improvement on Minecraft over the years. And a few blocks and my hunger is really low, so come on, come here pigs. Come here. You see that? The experience orbs. Granted, they don't sound the same. You pick them up, it makes a little blob sound. I did add experience orbs, but they don't really do much. I mean, there's no XP level, it's just XP orbs. And still go into third person, though. Can't look at ourselves, it's just the back of our head. Don't know why they had a feature that is obviously now in Minecraft. They removed it initially, and then they brought it back. It's interesting. I'm passionate because I only started playing this game back in 2013, like December 2013, so anything before 2013 I'm not gonna know. Yeah, in terms of, the world generation, it looks a lot better. I can get behind this world generation. Like, it looks more fluid, I guess you can say. Like, the world generation doesn't seem like it looks natural. Like, that's the best way to put it. It looks natural. Yeah, this is what they added. I'd say this was a big update, and not all the blocks are there. I mean, blocks are a cool addition. These have been in the game forever now. I mean, I'm talking more about the experience orbs and the food system, hunger bar. Like, that was all introduced in beta 1.8. Yeah, it's really cool to see, like, old textures. I mean, granted, like, these textures have not changed that much. I mean, obviously the textures, I mean, they look outdated and like goofy. They look brightened, like brightness on these blocks. Yeah, I am the few that do miss like the classic look of Minecraft. I do like the newer version of Minecraft. I think they're cool. I really do miss what Minecraft used to look like. Yep, this is beta 1.8. Now we're going to go to the official release of Minecraft, which is 1.0. So now we're on Minecraft 1.0. This is the first official release of Minecraft. This version came out in November 18, 2011. This was during Minecon. This was when Minecraft was first released. We all know how Minecon went. That was really cringe, but back then, that was a big moment. Minecraft is one of the biggest games of all time. A lot of memes came from Minecon as well. And we had the release with Notch pulling the lever. We had that day Wham. The first official release of Minecraft introduced a lot of things. They added tons of new blocks, tons of new items as well, like brewing stands, cauldrons, enchantment table, the blaze powders, blaze rods, eye of ender, and magma cream. Added new music discs as well, which is quite nice. They also added the mushroom mob. They added the baby versions of animals like chicks, cows, piglets, lambs. Added blazers. They added the Ender Dragon. Updated the world generation. Added the Mushroom Island. Added the End, obviously. The End Room portal. And the Nether Fortress. Made improvements to the textures. Yeah, overall, really solid update. Pretty sure as well, I'm pretty sure back then the End portal was really hard to find because there wasn't a lot that spawned. There was only a few, I'm pretty sure, and then they updated it to like they made finding the End portal more common. We'll go into creative mode and find the End and see what it looked like. Really no point of me being in survival because, oh man, a lot of it can just be short. Also allowed you to obtain the Eye of Ender. Eye of Ender, this was introduced, as well as, End, the final boss in Minecraft, which is iconic. Like, they haven't changed it. It's iconic. They also added a lot of things for what we're gonna do in creative. We're gonna try find the End. Now, not the first time I've tried to do this. This is the second time now, and the first time that was because like I said earlier, back then there was only a few that spawned. There was like maybe like 2 or 3. Pretty sure maybe 1 or 2 spawn. You'd be going out for an adventure for a while until you found it. All I'm gonna do is just keep tossing a different direction now. All I'm gonna do is just keep tossing this Eye of Ender, and yeah, I'll cut back to when I find the End portal. I'm gonna do some magic. I'm gonna teleport to the End room in 3, 2, 1, and bam. Don't question how I did that. It was definitely not just me doing some editing magic. Definitely just then edit that into 2 parts. Here's the end room. This is what it looks like. I mean, Generation did not really do well. All in a all jumbled. All mobs down there as well. Anyways, so first, how we doing? We're gonna enter the end here. Bam. Here we are. This is the end. Quite literally the end. Yeah, you can see how a lot of it has changed. The towers are still here, but like, look at this. There's like towers. Towers are like so close to each other. Come here, Ender Dragon. Come here. It doesn't even say it's Ender Dragon. It just says boss health. Here, Ender Dragon. Damn, I hit you from really far away. God damn. I don't recall it being that many towers. They probably changed it. I could have sworn there was less towers now than before. I can imagine trying to beat the Ender Dragon in survival mode on this. It just seems a lot more difficult than nowadays where people are just speedrunning Minecraft. I can imagine trying to speedrun Minecraft 1.0. Hit this. Hello? There you go. Keep loading arrows into this boy. It would have been crazy to beat version 1.0. And hey, if you guys want to see me trying to beat Minecraft on version 1.0, then, you know, drop me a like. I'll definitely try to attempt to beat Minecraft on this old version of Minecraft. And cool to do as a series, just final stand. And it's dead. Oh, yeah, Ender Dragon. Die. Look at all that XP. Oh. God damn, flew into the goddamn thing. I guess it must have spawned and I just flew right into it. Oh, are you kidding me? Bruh. I killed the Ender Dragon, the egg thing and the portal spawned right underneath me and I flew right into it. I am an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna go back and find it. Alright, we're back. We're back. Let's find the original end portal. And we saw I fought the Ender Dragon. I accidentally went into a portal like an idiot. In creative mode, so I can just break the portal. You can see underneath it. The Ender Dragon, this is how it's always been. You kill the Ender Dragon, you take the egg, and bam. Anyways, that was Minecraft version 1.0. Did not give up. I almost did. Anyways, we're gonna go now to version 1.2.1. Now we're on version 1.2.1, and I don't know if my microphone will sound any different, but I am now in the new house, talking about moving houses. In the past 2 videos I've been talking about moving houses, and I've now finally moved. Not everything's in place yet. I mean, my setup fine. I don't think I'll change it, but my room still needs, you know, being done. And I don't have any internet right now, so I'm playing offline. But it won't stop me from playing. Yeah, it feels good to finally have moved houses, and then the stress and everything is done. I'll sort of go back to content making. I just wait for the internet installed, and then streaming and making videos will be back. Anyways, version 1.2.1 was released in 2012. I would say this was a major update to Minecraft because it increased the block limit, or the height limit. So before 1.2.1, it was on 128. You can go up 128 blocks. I did that twice. But now, I'm pretty sure this hasn't changed since 1.2.1, but yeah, you can go up 256 blocks now instead of 128. In terms of world generation, the jungle biome was added. In terms of mine shafts, they added the wooden bridges, wells in deserts. Also added enchantment bottles, redstone lamps, fire chargers, chiseled stone bricks. They also added 2 mobs, being the iron golems and ocelots. I don't know why I keep going into survival mode expecting me to like play and show you guys what the changes were. Yep, they added the jungle biome, which you can see right here. Funny enough, I spawned right next to one. They added the jungle biome. If we go into the creative tab, you see enchantment bottles. You know, instead of just earning them through mobs, you can actually create bottles. In 1.2.1, they added this big filler, the Iron Golem. They added this boy, they added the Ocelots, which they just run away. Yeah, I'd say this is a update. I'd say it was a major one for the sake of locality and, you know, adding 2 iconic mobs to the game. As well as, you know, biomes, you know, enchantment bottles, like things to progress. I'd say this update did a good job in adding, you know, more things to the world generation, and, you know, just adding more things to the game, and changing the verticality, changing the high limits. You know, I'm assuming it was necessary. But yeah, that was 1.2.1. Now we're gonna go to 1.3.1. So now we're in version 1.3.1, and this was released in August 2012, and I thought I hit the record button, but apparently I didn't. So you may be wondering why there's just random villagers chilling, but that was the whole gig of me. The whole gig of me just, you know, showing off the villagers, and also have this book saying like and subscribe, but yeah, that joke's done. In version 1.3.1, they gave you the ability to trade with villagers. They added ender chests, and they also added the emeralds. Adventure mode wasn't really a game mode. You just go into commands and type game mode 2, and it puts you in adventure mode. See your health bar and your hunger bar, but you can't really break anything. I'm not exactly sure how you're like supposed to beat Minecraft with this, but you know, adventure mode's here. They also added pyramids in the deserts, and that small like mossy structure in jungle biomes. They also added book and quill, written books, tripwires. A lot of things were added in this version. My favorite one being the ender chests. I think, you know, ender chests are quite cool. Really glad that they added this. Also do like that they added the book and quill. I'm gonna do this joke again. Dear diary. Dear diary, I am so sad. Please like and subscribe. The joke's not funny anymore because I made it up. Now it's just not funny. Yeah, not much to showcase. I mean, I just go over it briefly. I mean, you guys all know the gist of it. But now we're going to transition to the next version, which I want to cover. That is we're now on version 1.5, and this, for most people, I think, who do a lot of redstone, this update was quite big for people who are really into redstone and, you know, had good knowledge on redstone. This version solely focused on redstone and redstone as a whole. But in this redstone update, they added the hoppers, they added a dropper, they added the daylight sensor, you just heard that go off, the activator rail, block of redstone, redstone comparator, and block of quartz. Very weird because they have all this redstone related and there's just quartz. I'm telling you guys, I've been playing Minecraft like my entire life almost. I wouldn't say all my life, I'd say like half of my life, and I still don't know how to use redstone properly. Maybe it's something I should learn. I should definitely learn this because, you know, the amount of builds I can do with this redstone knowledge. But let's say for people who love using redstone, this was a big update. They added these blocks. For 1.5, it was a major update out for the redstone people who really loved using redstone. But, you know, obviously, like, you know, as time went on, they added more and more things for redstone. But I mean, for 1.5, this was pretty good. For redstone people, this was a pretty good update. Yeah, that's all for 1.5. Move over to 1.8, which might be my favorite update. But you will see what comes after 1.8, because yeah, I'm sure you guys know what comes after 1.8. But anyways, we're gonna transition now to 1.8. So we're here on version 1.8. This is the Bountiful update here. This version released a lot for map makers, as well as for survival. Hello there, skeleton. How about you get out of my shot? Alright, you go chill over there with your mates. You know, you got your creeper there. Alright, I guess I'll let you stay. But this version added a lot for map makers as well as for features in survival. They added blocks like granite, andesite, diorite with its polished variants, as you can see in front of me. They also added variety of doors, so you know, like besides, you know, wood, birch and all that stuff, they added variety of doors, fences, fence gates, sea lanterns, which I find quite cool. I love sea lanterns. Also added slime blocks, barriers, iron trapdoors and banners. So I mean, you guys obviously know that barriers cannot be obtained through survival, but there's a block. I mean, technically is a block. You cannot go through it. It blocks you, but you cannot see it unless you're in obviously creator mode. You see a lot of that in Hypixel housing and, you know, just map making in general. There's also added armor stands, banners, and potion of leaping, which makes you jump really high. Look at that, even the skeleton's amazed by my jumping. Let me go to game mode 1. Hello. Spider. Oh wait, I'm in creator mode. What am I doing? Game mode 0. There we go. Hey. They also added spectator mode, which if you do game mode 3, you can go to spectator mode. Allows you to, you know, explore the map or explore your world. You cannot be killed or targeted, though you can. Oh, yeah. Also with spectator mode, you can go into the view. Spectator mode, you can access other mobs' views, so you can be a skeleton if you want. Can I be a squid? I can be a squid. Yo, you can't move or you know, you can't take over the mob. You can just spectate. And they also added the Alex skin, which I'm pretty sure we all use the skin in, you know, just in today's Minecraft. For skins anyway, it looks quite nice to have the Alex skin because of the thinner arms. So I'd say this update is more focused on the map maker side, so I will go through everything that there is. Oh yeah, they also added the Death Strider enchantment. Did forget to mention that, even though it is in my hotbar. Anyways, for map makers, they added a bunch of things, so I will go through them, try to explain them best I can, though I'm not really the best at explaining things, so bear with me. They added game rules, which if you type in /game rule, you can see all these commands that you can change. I won't explain what all of these do, but I'm pretty sure you guys have I won't explain what all of this does, but I'm pretty sure you guys have a good understanding what daylight cycle is, what natural generation is. Pretty much customize your world through these commands. So if I do, I think it's game rule, do daylight cycle, and if I set it to false, pretty sure that the sun will just stay there and it won't go from day to night or whatever, night to day, whichever. So that will stay on. Well, I hope anyway. Hopefully I'm right. It will stay daytime permanently. Let's do another one. Let's do game rule. Keep inventory. When you are first building up your world, keep inventory is automatically off. You can change it to keep it on. So, you know, if we set false, and if we do /kill, we lose all our stuff, right? That's self-explanatory. But if we change this to true, and if we do /kill again, we see, as you can see, we keep our stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. You can change this to true or false. This gives you a way to customize your world for map making anyway. You can probably set these through command blocks, stuff like that. They also have statistics, which is a numerical data of all the things in your world, so such as, you know, how many times you jump, damage dealt, taken. It pretty much tracks all of your data through this statistics page. You can also categorize into, you know, general, which is, you know, all of it. You can set it to blocks, so how many times you've crafted that certain block. It will show more blocks here, like depending on like which ones you've picked up. I haven't picked up every single block, so it shows all these. It also shows how many times you mined that block, how many times you used that block. Same goes with pretty much everything in terms of items and mobs. Shows what mobs you've killed or how many mobs you killed. Pretty much tracks it all in this. When I went through the commands, there are NBT tags, which are, well, NBT tags, well, which stand for non-binary tags. I use specified items and entities created with the /give and /summon commands. So with these commands, you can pretty much give yourself, you know, whatever block you want, essentially, and the amount that you want. Each block and item has their own tag on it. So if you want to look for a specific item, it has its own like specialized tag. So if I were to give myself give player, when you do at p, which means like you, give myself barrier. See, it gives me a barrier. You can do there is each tag has their own specialized like tag on it. So yeah, you can give yourself whatever block you want if you type in the right tag for that specific block or item. They also have summon commands, so you can summon pretty much any mob or anything that's in the game files that you want. So you've seen those countless videos of people spawning in a zombie giant. If the zombie giant isn't actually in the game itself, it's in the game's files or the game's code. You know, you can access stuff that isn't actually in the game itself. But yeah, that is 1.8. Added a lot for map makers as well as for people who just play survival. You know, it's given us the tools that we need to create Minecraft maps. So yeah, pretty significant update for map makers. But yeah, anyways, we're going to move over now to 1.9, which is, I believe, the most controversial update that Minecraft has brought us. So yeah, get to it. So now we're at version 1.9, which I'd say for most people, this is the most controversial, or I'd say for everyone that, you know, is in the Minecraft community, this is the biggest, most controversial update that Minecraft has given us. 50% of it, I'd say like the other 50%, which is mostly due to the combat update change. Pretty much what 1.9 has changed is they revamped the whole combat system by adding a timed attack, dual wielding, and I will explain the rest afterwards, but pretty much you cannot spam your sword or axe or anything, because there's a timed attack. You can see that when you slice someone, you can see like that kind of like cloudy effect or like slash effect as you stab a zombie. You cannot spam your sword or axe or anything. You have to wait until your attack is regenerated so that you have your full attack. For everyone that does PvP and stuff, that has a big thing, right? A lot of people were like, what the hell is this? I'll just go back to 1.8.9 because what the hell's the point of this? It completely revamps the whole combat system, which I think to this day not many people like that much, but I'm sure that, you know, over time people just adapted to it anyway. Which was me. I kind of just adapted to it. Because I was like, you know, it's whatever. I'm not really into PvP that much anyways. But for me, it didn't really impact me much, but I'm sure for everyone that's, you know, into PvP and such, you know, in those Minecraft multiplayer servers, I'm sure it affected a lot of them. They also added a bunch of tipped arrows. Pretty much like all the potion type of arrows. So all the potions have been put into arrows, which I think are quite cool. You know, a lot of these you can probably shoot at a player to give them benefits, or you can shoot yourself. I mean, it works either way. So the spectral arrow pretty much highlights the mob for you. You can see him. You can see this creeper right here has this highlight around him. You can see mobs. So once you shoot at a mob, they get highlighted for you, which I think is quite cool. Oh, and they also added shields here. Where is it? They added shields, which you can dual wield with, so you can block attacks. So now that block thing you can do with the sword, they replaced it with the shield, which I think the shield's quite nice, though sometimes it's weird still. Like, you can block, like you say, if you're getting attacked by a skeleton, like you can right click to block and the arrow will still go through anyway. I still find it quite weird. Oh, and they also added the elytra here, which I'm sure you guys know what the elytra is. You can fly around, and you can also use fireworks and stuff. Which I think the elytra is my favorite part about this update. Like, as much as a controversial update this was, I really loved what they brought for 1.9. The whole end was revamped, which I will show, but they revamped the entire end. 1.9 also introduced the dragon head, which you can see. You can also wear it. If I can get it, hold up. Dragon head. Not only you can put it for display, but you can also put it on you. You can look like one yourself. But Jesus, like compared to the one you put on the wall, like once you put it on your head, it looks ginormous. Like 1.9 also added chorus plants, which when you eat them, you will teleport to a random location that's nearby. Kind of acts as like an ender pearl, but like it's randomly generated where you teleport. They also added emeralds, which I won't really say what it reminds me of, but you can use your imagination here. They also added endstone bricks, which I think look quite sick, to be honest. They also added beetroot soup here. They also added beetroot seeds in order to make the beetroot, in order for you to grow and make beetroot soup, which I don't really see that many people making beetroot soup anyway, considering that all the other foods like beef, pork chops, like people would just main that. They also added the elytra, which I just pointed out, and they also added lingering potions, which I didn't really utilize much. But what lingering potions are is when you throw a potion down, you see that swirling effect that surrounds the area. It stays there for a bit, so you can walk through it, and it will stay there for a little bit of time before it eventually fades. They also added the shulker mobs, which in survival mode, when you get attacked, hold on, let me do this real quick. With 0, if I get attacked by one, well, there we go. See, one open the mouth. Come on, shoot me, shoot me. You see me? Oh wait, I'm in peaceful. That's why. All right, now shoot me. There we go. So they do a lot of damage. Okay, let's try not to die here. They take a lot of damage, and they also send you flying in the air, which if you don't have leaping or anything to prevent the fall damage, you're gonna die. I'm gonna go into creative mode so they don't kill me, but you guys get the gist of it. These guys, super annoying. They also added igloos in the snow biome, which I don't know if I'll be able to find, but alright, so we're at the end now. I just killed the ender dragon there. Nothing to worry about, but they did revamp the end. So you see, like, this is a little, like, teleporter thing here. So if you throw an ender pearl at it, you teleport to the end city. I really do like what they did with the end here, having its own new area. This is pretty much like an end city. All the chorus fruits that are growing, you can use these to, teleport in random locations. It just looks really cool. Like these little platforms here. I want to see if I can find an end city, perhaps. I'm pretty sure end cities do exist. Ah, there we go. End cities do exist for the elytra. You find them in here. I just love what they did. It looks so cool. Here you find banners. You find the shulker mobs. They protect these like cities or these buildings here. Pretty sure you find the elytra here. I could be wrong though. Yep, here it is. There's the elytra. You find it here, and you also find a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a shulker protecting it. They also have brewing stands for potions if you ever get lucky finding that. When I go to the end, all my adventuring goes here, just exploring and seeing what I can find. Not every end building, I believe, has an elytra. Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure not every building has an elytra for you to find, so you have to get lucky. Yeah, you go in here, you find a whole bunch of loot and stuff that you can find. It could be anything. It could be gold, diamond, armor, just anything. Yeah, if you want to teleport back to the end, so if you want to go back to the overworld, you just go back to the portal, you throw your ender pearl at it, you will teleport right back. Yeah, the elytra, like the whole end thing is pretty cool what they did, and yeah. For me, I really like this update. I'm sure it doesn't really go with other people. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree on me with that, but I think 1.9 was a pretty good update in terms of the revamp for the end and all the potions that they added. And the whole combat thing isn't really much of a big deal for me. This is still the most controversial update that Minecraft has brought. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. A lot of work was put into this video, and it might have not been perfect, or I might have missed out. Maybe I missed significant versions of Minecraft which you guys maybe wanted to see, but I might make a part 2 on this, who knows. Maybe I'll revisit this video and maybe continue on after 1.9, or maybe come back and do a part 2, but I chose these because I feel like these were more significant, and you know, I'm sure there's plenty of other versions that are also significant, but I chose to specifically cover these ones. Yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Pig, why are you looking away? Look at the camera. Anyways, I hope Pig really does not like it. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll definitely come back and revisit this. A lot of work was put into it. It was like one of the first bigger ideas I had for a YouTube video. Not really sure how this will go or turn out, but I will find that out whilst I do the editing. Yeah, if you want to see me come back and do this again, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. We'll see how many likes this video gets. I'll definitely come back and do another version of this. Because I mean, you know, with recent versions of Minecraft, there's been plenty of stuff that's been added. And maybe I'll cover them all, but we'll see. It might be a very long video to make. Anyways, me and Mr. Pig here will travel God knows where, but I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace. I was really hoping this pig would die. Hold up.